Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Jeanty. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll try to pick it up with Jeanty. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Quick throw here is complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Raider 1st down. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll try and run the option left. And now he loses the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A quick throw. That's Leggett on the RPO. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. How about 15 yards to kick off the drive? It's a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jeanty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Bech. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Nick Scorton getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Raiders' first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So after one, it's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to Jeanty. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3, and that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Rolling right, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Out to his right, going for it all. That is caught. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 59 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. A dive, and he's in! Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Cincinnati. That his 16th touchdown of the year. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Back to the air one more time. Open man is Besh. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. On the run to the right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working free downfield, it is Williams. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw here on third and short. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. On play action, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Burrow now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, Burrow. Flushed to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Second down, Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Damone Clark. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. To throw is Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now this looks like a design run. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Vegas. From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air one more time. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Raiders. His 4th TD grab of the season. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Burrow. Going up top. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Chris Jenkins Jr. getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Shamar Stewart, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive, 32 on the latest. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another try with Brooks. And he's got another one. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 36 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A big play there on 4th down, good for an even 20. They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Burrow exiting the pocket right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in, and it'll be a modest gain.
Now, listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 18 yards on the connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Forced out wide. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course, you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught by Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 17 yards on that play. And the Bengals gonna have a first down. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards that time for number 17.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away.
And he will score again. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Moving outside the pocket, the second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most, and even 50 yards. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Now this looks like a design run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the